The single mother effect. You must hear this. Hey gentlemen, welcome back to Alpha Legacy. Due to the lack of a strong masculine father figure, men raised by single mothers often have various difficulties as they mature. Gentlemen, let's start with the essential lessons a father could impart to you, which I have listed in this video. Don't quit. Quitters never win, and winners never quit. Why would you even consider quitting? You go out to do something that someone else has previously done. You have seen that they endured hardship and worked arduously to get there. Therefore, it is evident that it is successful. Imagine being aware that something is possible, yet still choosing not to attempt it. What a weak and fragile-minded person you must be to give up on something that would produce results you could count on. You should be committed to and confident in your goals. The only way to make a dream come true is to work hard. Never doubt yourself and take risks. You set out to make mistakes, and learning from them is essential. You should develop the habit of pushing yourself to learn new skills. If you fail, get back up and try again. It would be beneficial if you knew to avoid always playing it safe and taking as many risks as possible. There have been many adventurers and daring men throughout history who, if not dared to take the risk, would have never succeeded. As a father, you push your son to take risks by encouraging him to jump, run, throw, catch, and engage in risky behavior. Learn to face your problems. A man should learn to solve his problems by facing them, rather than running away from them. A man is weak when he acts as though he doesn't have a problem by fully being aware of his problems and trying not to solve them. In the long run, your problems will hurt you more if you avoid them and act as though they don't exist. Your options are to either run from your problems or learn from them. It doesn't matter how hard you try because life will beat you often. It all comes down to how much of a beating you can take while still moving forward and standing up for what you believe in. Believe in yourself. You must have confidence in your ability to reach your goals. There will be many people who will try to convince you that you can't do something. Since we set our limitations, those people speak from their perspective rather than yours. Successful people tell the truth about having confidence in themselves, never giving up, and believing that anything is possible. You can change or achieve almost anything if you believe in yourself. Learn to work hard. You'll see a lot of people wasting their potential on useless stuff. Opportunities frequently knock on their door, but many ignore them because opportunities involve effort. The only thing that will get you where you desire is hard effort. Put an end to hunting for techniques that are quick and easy. You only know some of the roads of even folks who achieve overnight success are filled with hard work. There is no such thing as an overnight success, because the people who have had overnight success know how many times they have failed. How many times were their song lyrics incorrect, or how many times did they lose their money in the stock market before making that final blow? Learn from your mistakes. Recognize when you owe someone an apology. Make that apology with sincerity. People start to respect you more when you acknowledge your mistake and apologize. No one is smaller as a result of an apology. Rather, it strengthens the relationship between those who had a conflict. That is fundamental to being an honorable man and staying true to oneself. A self-centered individual who has no capacity for empathy is always viewed as a cheater, a parasite, and unfit for business partnerships. Learn to lead your own life. Learn to make decisions if you want to live a happy and respectful life. It doesn't necessarily mean that someone with more education than you knows what's best for you. Let your mistakes be your own, not someone else's if you make any. That doesn't mean you shouldn't listen to advice or seek advice from others first, but you should try to act in your best interests. Prefer loyal people around you. Nowadays, finding someone to trust and who is loyal is rare. Remember and cherish the people who supported you when you needed them most. Loyalty is not a sign of weakness, and getting support when needed is also not a weakness. A core component of masculinity is loyalty. Being loyal means being there for your loved ones when they need you the most, because they were there for you when you needed them. Learn to keep your word. A man should learn not to break his word but to keep it. A solid reputation has numerous advantages. Every masculine man will respect you if you have a solid reputation for honesty and integrity. Keep in mind that a reputation is developed over time but destroyed quickly. Maintain your word throughout, because that is how other people will respect you. You could lose years of progress with just a tiny slip-up now and then. Respect must be earned, and it must be earned by being true to your word and carrying through on your commitments. People will respect you more if you use your mouth less and conduct yourself with dignity and respect. Because you've never let them down, they'll be willing to defend you as much as possible. Stay away from drugs and other stuff. No matter how difficult your life becomes, you should never swallow that drug. The first cigarette is the beginning. Learn to avoid these people because they will ruin your life forever. You're not missing out on anything besides the ashy bitter taste and the sharpness of nicotine in your head until the lack of it drives you crazy. Trust me, they won't get anywhere with it. You won't look cool doing it, and you won't attract girls. All that will do is wreak havoc on your skin, health, and heart, while, even worse, giving you cancer. Drugs will undoubtedly ruin your life. I have witnessed parents discovering their children dead after the children overdosed on the drugs they were taking. All these guidelines should be learned and followed as closely as possible. If your mother never taught you this or your environment didn't support it, don't blame them. Instead, blame yourself for not putting them into practice now you have the opportunity to do so. That is all for today, gentlemen. If you want to see similar videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Press the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos.